Straight ahead on Newswatch 12 Weekend, if you're trying to find a new hobby for your child, you might want to head to the stables. I'll explain. And Memorial Day is coming up quick. Details on how to stay safe on your vacation. We'll have that and more as your local news starts now.
Your local news and weather from where you live. Newswatch 12 Weekend starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 Weekends. I'm Megan Mamlock. Rachel Eiler has the night off. Over the course of the pandemic, many had the chance to pick up new hobbies, including working with animals. As Newswatch 12's Georgina Fernandez reports, more kids are choosing to work with horses and got the chance to learn more with trainers today. Georgina?
Yeah, Megan, several kids today got the chance to learn more about horseback riding and the art behind it. And they got to see that all happen today in Anago.
It's a day of cowgirl and cowboy training at Black Hawk Hills Horse Park. Filled with Rodeo City rider performances, clinics, and a scavenger hunt.
City Riders of Manawa finished their performance, and now they're hosting a clinic teaching kids that may have an interest in horses how they can get horses, what to look for, what to expect when they have a horse, maybe what the cost should be to them and their parents.
While these beautiful creatures enchanted the day for many, it was a day of learning respect of the art form of equine education.
The thing about working with horses is the bond that you can build with the animal. It's unlike any other bond that you could have with a pet, like a dog or a cat, because you trust each other, and it's a mutual relationship between the two of you.
Bailey Novi has been riding horses since she was a little girl, and it's become a tradition within 3 generations of her family. Now they're sharing that passion with a new generation of riders.
The reason for this event today is to allow our youth to find out more about horses, more about the equine industry in general, and be able to ask questions and at the same time have a lot of fun.
While the glitz and glam and those adorable faces would make anyone want to become a rider, it comes down to one thing: knowing discipline.
Controlling a large animal really builds up your confidence as a kid, so I would really recommend being exposed to many different kinds of hobbies, including horse riding.
If you're interested in getting involved, they recommend finding a stable near you to learn more. Megan?
Andy, well, it was gorgeous today. Is this weather going to stick around for much longer?
We actually have some changes coming up, Megan. It was gorgeous today and even summer. Like if we take a look outside now, not seeing a whole lot of activity, which we haven't seen much today, but we do have showers coming overnight and more thunderstorm chances building for the next couple of days. Now, looking at our high temperatures for today, 80s and 70s are very common, pretty close to 90, but none of us really did see that today. Still a summer-like day. Current temperatures are dropping. We are in the 60s and 70s now with a few more degrees to slash off there. Let's go ahead and look hour by hour at the rest of our Saturday night. We'll be sticking with the clouds and expecting showers by daybreak. Temperatures will be getting down to the upper 50s and stay in the 50s during the day on your Sunday. Megan?
Thanks, Andy. Rhinelander is celebrating a new addition to Hodag Park, a permanent story stroll. Starting today, families can take a walk along Hodag's Park waterfront and stop at each post to read a page of a children's book. The books are posted by Rhinelander District Library, with this week's book being Most Days by Megan Elizabeth Barutta and Michael Lanahan. Each page is numbered so parents and their kids can easily follow along. Memorial Day weekend is just around the corner, and for those of you who are planning to leave your home for the long weekend, you should start considering what safety precautions you're going to take. Law enforcement says Memorial Day weekend can prompt crimes of opportunities if caution is not taken. They say people should start taking precautions now, and that starts with who and how you are sharing your vacation plans with. Posting your plans online about when you are going to be gone on a vacation and how that creates opportunity for break-ins.
Social media is huge for people. They're really excited to go places and they want to tell everybody where they're at and what kind of fun they're having, but it can be an issue when you get to the point of, well, there was this car that was outside the house for the last week and I don't really know what they were doing there.
They say you should limit who you tell and where you are going on vacation and limit posting about it on social media. While away officials say you should not post pictures until after you return from vacation and make sure your location setting is turned off on your device.
I would suggest not giving that information on your social media page and really look at your security settings on your social media page.
Officers say if you are going to post your vacation travels, you should do so in moderation. Health officials are becoming more optimistic when it comes to the COVID-19 pandemic, but there is an elephant in the room. When we return, a look into how DHS is handling the drop in vaccination rates, and that's after Maine weather with Andrew Kiefer. We'll be right back.
A nursing home promises to care for our parents as cherished loved ones. But if your parents have been injured in a nursing home, we can help. Habish, Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
You're a hard worker. Provide for your family. Do good things in the community. Help out your neighbors. You've been there for so many others. Now, we're here for you. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
There's more to a yard than freshly cut grass. There's real life, full of twists and turns. Which is exactly why we built these mowers, to clear the way for stuff like this right here. Run with us, because the best yards are planted with real memories. Nothing runs like a deer.
Stop by Lakeland Lawn and Equipment in Arborvita for special offers taking place for a limited time. Get great deals and service on legendary John Deere equipment.
Schrader's is ready for spring and summer. Our clothing boutique, New Kudo rings, are handmade in Germany. Our garden center, with beautiful flowers, and every grandma needs a little retail therapy. We're ready to help you find something you'll love at Schrader's in Antigo.
Mondays on Newswatch 12 Today features Mugshot Monday. But what exactly is Mugshot Monday?
It starts with the opportunity to win a 12-ounce bag of coffee, with the coffee being sourced from in between the tropics across the world, then brought in here to Eagle River Roasters and roasted to perfection.
Have a great day. Thank you. And with that, you win an Eagle River Roasters coffee mug, perfect for that first cup of coffee with your favorite morning crew.
And join us Monday mornings for this week's winner.
Register online at WJFW.com.
Come and get your adrenaline pumping at SK Speedway. SK Speedway is your home for fast action racing. SK Speedway, formerly Monster Hall, is Central Wisconsin's premier dirt racetrack. Modified cars, motorcycles, and ATVs. Join us for the race this week, Friday. Check us out on Facebook or visit SKSpeedway.com for official race times and details.
We're wrapping up a very summer-like day. Very nice when that's on a Saturday. Right now, though, cooling off a bit in Rhinelander. We're at 66 degrees, and that is with some clouds overhead right now. And over in Stevens Point, a couple showers even right now with temperatures in the low 70s. Otherwise, taking some cloud coverage that will be building into the overnight period. Now, let's look at those high temperatures today. Lots of 80s and upper 70s, and it was pretty muggy today, too. So kind of a summer-like day out there. We had a little triangle down towards the Green Bay area, reaching for 90, but they stuck with the upper 80s. Still a pretty warm day all around. And not talking about many record breakers here. We did have a record high in Rhinelander of 89 degrees. That was back in 1964. Also, it was more on the dry side today, but we did see over 2 inches of rainfall in this day in history back in 1912. And there are more showers in your forecast. That'll be for the next couple days before drying out again on Wednesday. Now, I want to talk about the rest of our night. So we saw those temperatures right now holding in the 70s, some upper 60s too. Well, the overnight period is going to be cooling us off into the 50s, and then we're going to be staying there mostly during the day, effectively by a cold front passing just around daybreak. So we're looking for those temperatures reaching for the 70s, almost 80 again, but right behind that cold front will be temperatures stuck in the 50s during the day. So Sunday is going to be a pretty cool day, considerably cooler than what we've had today. And then later, getting into your Monday, we will be in the 50s and reaching for the 80s again. So we'll just have one really briefly cool day until 80s will be seen again. So looking at that temperature trend coming our way. So Sunday, definitely cooler in the 60s. Monday, we could see some 70s to 80. Tuesday, for sure, seeing more 80s that will be common. And then after Tuesday, we will be cooling off in the mid 60s, and we'll have a lot less humidity these days. So it'll be kind of a nice change of pace from the muggy and summer-like conditions we've been having. Now looking at futurecast, we are going to see more clouds building overnight along with a couple rogue sprinkles possible, but more showers will be coming as a cold front passes by, cooling us off, keeping us trapped in the 50s during the day. There will be some afternoon thunderstorms possible towards central Wisconsin, drying out then for the overnight into Monday early, but then we'll have a warm front passing by with a couple of sprinkles possible. More thunderstorms that will be coming into your Monday late with another boundary coming our way. And then those rain chances start to plummet off as we look into Tuesday to Wednesday. So just a couple more rainy days to get through with those on and off showers, and then we're drying on out for the later half of the week. Now looking at that future rainfall potential, we're going to see most of that picking up in central Wisconsin. That's where we saw those thunderstorms, and can expect a locally heavy rainfall. Outlying areas, about 1/10 to 1/3 of an inch of rain. And then getting Monday to Tuesday, we could see almost 1 inch of rainfall in some places. Northern Wisconsin, a little bit less, about 1/2 of an inch. Now getting through the weekend, we are going to be getting a break in that humidity. So Sunday won't feel too bad. It's going to be a lot cooler. Monday, definitely ramping up that mugginess along with the 80s. And then we're going to start to cool on off with those temperatures breaking into only the 60s for the next couple of days. But now looking at the rest of our night, we do have low temperatures down to about 59. A few sprinkles will be possible with some patchy fog. And on Sunday, more cloudy skies, thunderstorms possible, most likely in central Wisconsin. Definitely cooler with that high at only 60 degrees. And now looking at your Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast, we'll have a few days of rain and storms, and then we'll dry on out Wednesday with temperatures holding in the 60s. Megan?
Thanks, Andy. As COVID restrictions continue to ease across the state, new reports show COVID-19 cases continue to decline. And according to the Department of Health Services, 293 people tested positive for the virus within the last 24 hours. 3 more people have died. The decrease in cases will bring the 7-day average down to 337, significantly lower compared to last week where it stood at 550. After nearly a year and a half, and the U.S. is getting closer to so-called return to normalcy. However, the health officials report a decline in vaccination rates. DHS leaders say Wisconsin may not reach herd immunity until the fall. The goal was to have 70% of the state's population vaccinated by July, but with vaccine rates holding steady at 1% increase weekly, officials now say it will take longer to hit that goal. Currently, only 40% of residents have completed the vaccine series in our north central region. 36% of residents are fully vaccinated. When we return, Bucks had their first playoff game today. Griffin Strong will break it down after the break.
Carpet City. Come to Carpet City Flooring Center and get the toughest flooring in the industry at the lowest prices of the year, where they're in stock and on sale. Rigid Max flooring is extremely durable, low maintenance, waterproof, and easy to install. Come see why builders and designers choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs, with the lowest prices guaranteed, where it's in stock and on sale. Request your free estimate today at carpetcitywy.com.
Our prices will floor you.
Welcome, Paul 15. How you doing?
Great.
Would you like a car wash?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Were you wearing your seatbelt today?
I never wear my seatbelt.
What do you think that guy on that post up there would say if you wasn't wearing your seatbelt? We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him real good.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, sir. How you doing? It takes 1 second to strap a seatbelt on. Well, let's do this. Let's do it together.
Okay.
All right, let's do that. I want you to get the rhythm of this. There you go.
Done.
Now, don't that feel better? Click it or ticket.
Every bolt, every weld, every inch engineered to exceed the demands of serious landscape professionals. Because respect isn't given, it's earned. Through strength, through reliability, through rigorous testing, we build a full line of machines that are built for performance, for comfort, for cut quality, and most of all, built for business. The Pro Series at your local Cub Cadet dealer.
ELM Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor. Have it done right the first time at ELM Repair.
Is your basement broken? Is your crawl space a disaster? Is the concrete around your house sinking or uneven? If the answer is yes, call SureDry. Serving all of northeast and central Wisconsin, we offer permanent professional solutions to these kinds of problems. More than 25,000 satisfied customers since 1994. We've probably fixed your neighbor's basement, crawl space, or concrete, and we'd love to fix yours too. Call SureDry today.
On Memorial Day, we acknowledge the men and women who've dedicated their lives to serving our country.
And coming up on this Memorial Day, we'll introduce you to Northwoods native and World War II veteran Howard Hetzel to take a closer look at his charmed life through 101 years of history.
Join Justin Betty and Jeff Weller evenings at 5, 6, and 10 on Newswatch 12, news and weather from where you live. Sports Watch 12 with Griffin Stroin starts now.
Well, it's finally here. Postseason basketball is back, and the Bucks are hoping for a much better result than last year's disappointing run. They're taking on the Miami Heat in the first round. Let's remember they were knocked out by the Heat last year. We're picking up this game in the final seconds of the fourth. Heat are down 2. Jimmy Butler, the Marquette alum, takes it to the hoop and hits it at the buzzer, and this game is going to overtime. Now, in OT, Duncan Robinson's three is no good here. Drew Holiday, he's going to get the rebound, and he's going coast to coast. Lays it in for 2, and the Bucks are up 3 with under 40 seconds to play, but the Heat had the answer. Butler's three here is no good. It's tipped out, though, to Trevor Ariza. He finds Goran Dragic in the corner, and he drains it. This game is tied yet again, but in the clutch, the Bucks are going to give the ball to their guy, Chris Middleton, and he does what he's been doing all season long. He calls game. Middleton wins this one for Milwaukee, and for his teammates, they trusted him in those final seconds.
He makes big shots every game, all game. So I feel like for him, that type of situation is literally what he does. Being put in that position, that's why they pay him the big bucks, you know?
And this was the scene in Milwaukee outside the Forum. I mean, after a tough year with no fans, you love to see this. Milwaukee can celebrate now, but they still have a long way to go. Game 2 in Milwaukee is this Monday, tip-off at 6:30. Now it's to Cincinnati. The Brewers were looking to take Game 2 of their series against the Reds. Got off to a good start. Luis Urias in the third. He's going to hit this solo blast. It's going 386 feet all the way to left field. The Crew are up 1-0. Now we're jumping into the 7th of this game. It's going to be tied at 3 apiece. Pitch hitter Daniel Robertson comes to the rescue. This ball is just going to get out of the ballpark. His first home run in 2 years. Brewers snapped their 3-game losing streak with a 4-3 win. How about some local highlights now? DC Everest Soccer is hosting Stevens Point in this one. In the first half, freshman phenom Jenna Bauman with the ball here. And then going down the right side, she knows what to do from here. The keeper doesn't stand a chance. Evergreens are up 3-0 at this point. And then later on, she's got the ball again, and the Evergreens are on the attack. This time she's going to cross it in, though, to Annika Lindell. With the splash, keeper, though, is going to make a nice save here. Keeps them off the board. But Everest was relentless on the offensive end. The give and go, Madison Zazama to Bauman, and she slots home another goal. Evergreens have something special brewing this season. They win this game 5-0. Now to the Diamond. Anago hosting DC Everest in baseball. Can the Evergreens win another game? First inning. Pitcher checks the runner here at first, but all of a sudden, Everest's runner on third, Owen Ladders, is going home. He's safe at the plate. Evergreens scored 2 runs in the first, and the bat stayed hot in the second. Keegan Bowman with a shot into left field here. That's going to score the runner all the way from second. And as Olivia Rodrigo says, do you get deja vu? Because the very next batter is Chris Wiseman, and he does the exact same thing. A hit into left. Bowman's going to come all the way from second. It was a good day to be an Evergreen. First soccer, then baseball. They win 11-0. And to wrap it all up, softball between Rhinelander and Tomahawk. We're going to the second inning of this one. Runner on second and third. How about no more? Maddie Marino with a single up the middle. That's going to score both runners on the play, and the Hatchets are up 6-0 at this point. Marino would steal her way to third base, and then the very next batter is Mackenzie Schultz. She grounds out to the shortstop. Adriana DeMeyer makes the play, but another run comes across the plate. Tomahawks up 7-0. Here the third, Hodags with a chance to put a dent into the lead, but a great play there by Addison Bart. She elevates and makes the catch. Hatchets doing it on defense and offense. They win 13-0. That's all I have in sports. We'll be right back after the break.
Hike on over to Hirschner's for new and fun Northwoods decor, cross-stitch, latch hook kits, and linens for your camper, lake house, or cottage. Pick up a puzzle to put together with your family on your deck or at the cabin. Have yourself a block party with our 2,000 bolts of quilting fabric. We have new, natural yarns by your favorite brands, which are soft and sustainable. Stop on by to Hirschner's Retail Outlet Store on Hoover Road, located 1 block west from I-39 in Stevens Point.
Need a new boat? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we could help you get top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
Summer's here, and with a great deal on a new Toyota, you can go out and do all the things that make summer, well, summer. Like go biking, glamping, pony rides, Mother's Day, scavenger hunts. Found it! Off-roading! Woohoo!
Right now, you can lease a new 2021 Benza Hybrid for just $269 a month. To learn more, visit your local Toyota dealer or go to toyota.com.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
Everybody loves popcorn and puffs, so Newswatch 12 and Minocqua Popcorn and Puffs want to help you celebrate by sending tasty birthday treats.
If you want your chance to win a gourmet bucket of popcorn for you or your loved one, make sure to submit your birthday club entry on our website, WJFW.com.
One lucky viewer will win a free half-gallon bucket of Minocqua popcorn.
On Memorial Day, we acknowledge the men and women who've dedicated their lives to serving our country.
And coming up on this Memorial Day, we'll introduce you to Northwoods native and World War II veteran Howard Hetzel to take a closer look at his charmed life through 101 years of history.
They say when you come from a small town like us, you do things your own way. A way that builds a state-of-the-art network. As a local, you know the dead spots, so you fix them. You know the neighbors, so you're good to them. Did you drop these? You know the neighborhood, so you make a difference.
Thanks for the hot spot.
You know the strongest signal comes from starting local and staying loyal, no matter how much you grow. The nationwide network built from your town up. U.S. Cellular.
Join the conversation when you're on the go. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date. Newswatch 12, from where you live.
Patria Relaford describes what she went through Thursday when she realized her 7-year-old son was missing.
He didn't come home. We waited till like 4:30, 4:45, 5 o'clock. So I had to panic. So I said, oh, wow, where's Jeremiah?
Jeremiah, a student at Grand Tosa Elementary School, has autism and is nonverbal. Relaford said she dropped Jeremiah off Thursday morning, but when his bus didn't bring him home, she went to the school looking for him. She says they told her he was marked absent.
They stated that they didn't have Jeremiah on the bus. They don't know where Jeremiah is at. And I said, how could y'all let this happen?
She called police and waited for hours. Just before 7 o'clock, she got a call. Jeremiah was at First Student Bus Company in West Milwaukee. I went there on Friday for answers.
We're Channel 12 News. My name's Caroline. We're trying to figure out a missing kid's case yesterday.
Give me your name and number. I'll have our media department give you a call.
In an emailed statement, First Student says once it realized the boy was on the wrong bus, the driver brought him to their bus yard. They said the student was never left unattended and their entire team worked to get him home safely. A spokesperson for Milwaukee Public Schools did not know how Jeremiah was put on the wrong bus. Relaford says she checked Jeremiah out of the hospital. He was physically unharmed, but traumatized. Do you feel comfortable sending Jeremiah back to school ever?
No, he will not. Not to that school.
Go with the flow at Dvorak's Docks. Flow from Dvorak's Docks is installed by trained in-house employees. That's right, no subcontractors needed, so your shoreline setup is guaranteed. Get flow from Dvorak's Docks by calling 275-DOC.
This is one of the biggest furniture events of the year, the Memorial Sale at Slumberland. Slumberland Furniture has the best prices around on all sorts of furniture. And right now at our Memorial Sale, everything is an additional 25% off our already low price.
This is totally you.
Oh. Yeah, this is the winner. Well, hello, Slumberland.
Get your look for less at the huge Memorial Sale at Slumberland.
How many times have you searched the same thing? What to make for dinner, kid-friendly meals, easy party food. Stop searching and look no further than the Mr. Food Test Kitchen with new recipes every day on Newswatch 12 Today and Newswatch 12 at 6. The Test Kitchen has you covered for every meal, snack, and craving. Now, how many ways can you say, "Ooh, it's so good"? Mr. Food Test Kitchen, brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio and Golden Carrot Jewelers.
Step 1, build a new breed. Make it an SUV. Send it off-road. Send it to Baja. Then evolve, enhance, expand. Make it capable, smart, human. And then make more. Because the only way to predict the future is to build it. And the only way to build it is Ford Proud. See your Ford dealer to build and pre-order a select SUV, like the new Bronco Sport, and get an additional $500 bonus certificate on top of all offers.
Roofing season is here, and Bear Renovations is the Northwoods #1 choice in roofing and rain gutter systems. Whether it's shingle roofing or metal roofing, big or small, the Bear does it all. Stop by our showroom just north of Tomahawk on County Road A or call 715-966-6649 today. Remember, you can like us on Facebook, but you'll love us on your roof. Bear Renovations is locally owned and operated. Call the Bear.
Looking to break into the world of broadcast television? WJFW is now hiring for a full-time master control operator. Go to WJFW.com to apply for this and other opportunities.
Andy, so just how cold is it out tonight? Is it warm enough to be out by a campfire, or is it getting a little too chilly for people?
Well, it's not going to be too chilly out tonight, Megan. It's going to be in the kind of upper 50s, low 60s. The main concern will be rainfall coming overnight, though. We do have a couple light sprinkles coming on down now. But overall, for the rest of the night, expect just a few of those sprinkles passing on by with some patchy fog also possible. And those low temperatures will be down to 59. And then looking on your Sunday, it's not going to warm up much from that. So that high of 60 on your Sunday is going to be with some scattered thunderstorms, most likely towards central Wisconsin. And then another couple rainy days coming. But then, Megan, getting into the middle of the week, Wednesday through Friday, that may be a better chance to do something outside with temperatures in the 60s and dry conditions. So maybe look out for something those days.
Yeah, that's super exciting. And that's it for your news around the Northwoods. Have a great night and a pleasant tomorrow.
We want to see your